Who wakes up to work happy every day? Hands? Okay, great. We all need work, don't we? I'm here to share my journey that is led by my passion. I come from a background, social life, in which they don't value sports or any social activity. I come from a generation, the generation of my parents, like any Middle Eastern parents, they don't value sports, and they don't support anyone going into sports or working into sports. Well, my parents used to register me and my twin through the basketball classes. When I started within the 6 years old, they used to register me upon only the occasions of a break when the school was off. So when the school was off, I used to join their basketball classes. Even when I asked frequently to join classes on a constant basis, they were like, basketball is just a hobby, and keep it over there. But they did not know that I fell in love with this game. I really wanted to put everything in this game, and I wanted to practice whenever I had the chance, in school or during the break. So I took every chance in order to participate in games, competitions, and tournaments in order to enhance my skills and work on my mental toughness through the sports. Now, as I reached the age of 16, I got the opportunity in order to receive a certification in basketball, where I worked on myself due to workshops, coaching clinics, in order to receive the FIBA licensed basketball coaching. Here is when my parents got worried. They were like, think twice. Are you going to go for basketball? Are you going to go for the sports industry? Look, the sports industry will not give you a secured and stable life. You need to think twice and go pursue your life and high degree in anything but sports. We come and we were raised in a community, or we were raised within not objecting our parents, respecting them, and understanding them. So I understood their fears, I understood where they are coming from, and I had to go into my university and went through the hospitality management. I went to hospitality management because I thought it would support my mission well if I ended up in sports. It would support me in organizing trips, athletic tournaments, and games. So I had to go there knowing that I will not stay over there. I will not pursue my life going into hospitality. I always ask myself, what's next? Do I want to go into sports, or I want to continue my life in hospitality management? While reaching my senior year at the university, I received a call at the school to coach the grassroots at the school. So I joined in without thinking. I wanted that job. I went in coaching the grassroots, and it's always fun teaching the young and the athletes, the young athletes, the youth athletes. You would learn a lot from them. But at the same time, I had a target. I wanted to go and teach and be on the varsity level. So I joined in, I asked to join in on I worked out for the varsity. I joined in order to help them with assisting coaches in scouting and games and practices. So I went in and I asked the athletic director back then if I could do the job. He was like, you got that. 2 weeks later, the head coach, he just resigned, and I received a call from the former athletic director asking me, would you take the lead? I did not think twice. I wanted the job, although I knew back then that this post is bigger than my knowledge. So I had to put in the time in order to learn how to lead the varsity team, how to give the varsity team, and how to work out in the games and tournaments. I failed? Yes, I did. I lost the first 2 games of the varsity, leading the varsity team. I lost them. And I received a warning of termination if I lose 1 more game. By that time, my parents gave me the full support. They knew that I loved the game. They knew that I would have been putting all my best to reach there. But at the same time, I had lost my social life, in which my close friends came back to me with the same clothes. Are you going to be a basketball coach? Are you going there as a basketball coach? Think twice. You have a great potential in continuing with your degree and working in hospitality. Well, a word from parents would hit you but the words from friends would hit you harder. So I started having doubts. As I moved forward, the sports, it pulled me back in order to continue my journey. I loved sports. I wanted to continue in that field. So finishing with my senior year at the university, I had to go into training in hospitality, in culinary sessions, cooking, in the hotel, working as a receptionist. I was asking myself, do I want to stay there? I didn't want that. At the same time, as I was working on coaching, so I used to coach and go to my training sessions up until I received my degree. I was like, I'm out. I want to go back into coaching. I want to focus on my coaching. I want to focus on my athletic field and just drop everything that comes to hospitality. I did not like that back then. So moving forward, I was like, what's next? I took some initiatives, I took some programs, leadership, communication skills, in order to reach the phase where I took the part-time job at the school. But I was always hungry for what's next. What's next? So I started going on every day to school, enjoy the time with the athletes, enhancing the program, assisting in the program, and trying to build up the program up until I got recognized. Well, I would tell you, hard work would always get recognized. Hard work, led by your passion, you will be there. So I got the full-time job as an athletics coordinator at the school, but I did not stop here. I kept moving forward because I did not know about the job. I kept taking leadership skills. I kept taking sports certificates. I kept moving forward with the leadership programs. And I was hoping one day I'd be the head of athletics. And here, where are we now? Thankful, grateful, I'm the head of athletics where I'm fulfilling my passion, I'm fulfilling my dream. But if I go back to the intro question, am I happy? Yes, I am. I'm happy because I don't count myself as employed. I count myself as I'm serving my passion through this job. Maybe if I was born in these times, it would have been easier. The journey would have been easier. But I'm grateful because it taught me how to be mentally tough, balancing without objection. I did not object my parents, my norms, my friends. I went into parallel in order to fulfill what I wanted, my love to the game, my love to the field of sports, and in order to satisfy them. So I had to move in parallel. To do that, you need to do what you love, work on your passion, and this might require sometimes a lot of sacrifice, and a lot of efforts, time, and a lot of understanding as well. You need to understand where you're living, your setting. You need to understand your norms. You need to understand the surroundings. So it's a lesson learned to me. The lesson learned to me is you need to follow your passion, and if you're not doing what you love, just drop it. Drop it there, or work on something in parallel that serves your passion. I'm very happy nowadays that sports is shifting to be seen, and parents now are there investing in their time and money on their kids to be professional athletes. Parents sitting over there, you got my support. Sports is a great field that must be supported. I'm great that now it's shifted to be seen. Now, think twice. As you're sitting over there, think twice. Which direction would you like to take? I picked mine proudly, and I hope my parents are proud now. Pick yours. Thank you.